we're back with more Golden Sun, heading to the Opera House now. It's gonna be a good time. Maybe. Maybe not a good time for the soldiers that went in there. I want more new weapons, though. I like getting new weapons. Terra Strike! Like I got fucked. Stone Justice. Okay, so next up we're gonna go to Karis. Okay. Alright, we are in the Blinks Opera House. My granddaughter, where is she? Made to some unfortunate soul. The soldiers are dead in the stairs, so I can't get over there anyway. Grah! Oh shit, there he is. Hey, dragon. Rawr. Don't hurt it! Please don't hurt Crystal Lux. Oh, okay. She just got Krillin out of there. Alright, let's speed everyone up. Lower your defense. Wrap them in a delusion and raise our attack. And you missed. Good job. I haven't used these ones, have I? Well, they don't like that. Miss. Blood curdle. Okay, that's unfortunate. But... we'll just summon Meteor. How about that? We get to see a cool summon now, guys. Okay, well the Dark Devourer is dead. The other two are not. They are now. That wasn't too bad. Hey, that's a lot of EXP. Tyrell hit 31. Brave hit 29. And Mitty hit 28. I knew the dragon was real. I mean, I knew you were real. So we have to say goodbye now? But we just met. Oh. Please, take good care of this dragon. The dragon seems to want to aid Sasori in his quest. Sick, we just got another dragon. Another summon. Okay, so you need the following gen on standby. 3 Venus and 2 Mercury. Okay. Alright. He's gotta be pretty powerful then. So that's right, we should be going, and soon. Here lies a man, grateful to have lived as long as he did. Guys, you're in Vector for a boss fight. Arena, ISO and has been asking me to play Total War with him. Biggie! Boss fight's happening, Biggie! It's the Biggie, the Big B. How you doing? We just beat a boss. The Dark Devourer. Get out of here, I gotta go all the way around. Because he wanted to go to the dock. So I guess we should head around to the dock. Enjoying a chopped cheese. What kind of cheese? Is it hamburger cheese? Oh damn, that was cool. Been cursed. Just American. Yeah, but even American cheese have styles, right? Like you got Gouda, you got Havarti, marble, cheddar, mozzarella. Come on, Biggie. Let us live vicariously through you. Excellent, we've made it to the pier. Can anyone explain to me what just happened? Did Blinth, the impregnable fortress city, really just get invaded by monsters? They were everywhere. We could not have walked 5 feet without being attacked by random creatures. I can see a little village getting overrun like that, but a city this size? Not a chance. Apparently there was at least one chance. Kraden, do you know what happened back there? I have a theory, yes. Leave it to Kraden to develop an explanation while running from hordes of monsters. Yes. In any case, I believe the cause was the shadow created by Luna as it eclipsed Sol. The Lunar Dynamo! What does that have to do with anything? First of all, we were all in agreement that the monsters did not appear until dawn, correct? Once they did manifest, they appeared in the shadows, away from sunlight. Did you notice that? Yeah, sure. Of course, you knew all along. Always one step ahead, eh, Sensei? At any rate, I conclude that the monsters appeared from the shadows cast at dawn, but there's more. Does it have something to do with Luna's influence? Yes, I theorize that the shadows Luna's cast are gathering and concentrating evil energy into them. And what is the relationship between the monsters and the evil energy? Well, we usually see monsters in the deep, dark places of the world, correct? Places rife with evil energy. These places strengthen monsters, and this eclipse, unlike natural darkness, radiates the same energy. Meaning, unfortunately, that not only are monsters out of their usual haunts now, they are stronger. So, why do they hate the light? Light dispels the fell energies that these creatures feed on. It's painful and draining to them. And Berlin is now a miasma of these dark and evil energies. Is my home lost then? I'm afraid it may be. Everyone look on Belinsk and remember it well. We may not see it again. Look on Belinsk and know that the tolling of the death knell shall be soon. Sadly, that is not the end of the bad news. If I'm correct, the effect is not restricted to Belinsk. What? How far will it reach? Anywhere under the shadow of the eclipse, presumably. Well, that's it then, right? It's the end of the world. Your father would be disgusted to hear you give up so quickly. But what can we possibly do? That ship. Is that Briggs' ship? Ship? You mean that floating piece of pile of junk over there? It does appear a bit aged. He must have had it repaired. Whose ship is this? It's my dad's boat, I think. It looks a bit different since the repairs. Look, that's Briggs, I'm sure of it! That must be his ship then. Wait, are there monsters on the ship? It appears so. Is something happening? Dad! Iolio? What is he doing? Iolio, don't be a fool! No. What is happening? Iolio will not survive. You have to save him, Sasori! What's with the new OST? We're in the latter part of the game, so now the OST is all like active. Bloom Scorpna. Alright. I don't know how much HP these guys got, so drag down. Oh, that actually hurt. That was actually super rude. Sunset Burst! It's dead. 69, yo! Do you like the new OST, Biggie? Ah, sick. Karis at level 30. Wait, where's Iolio? Dad! I never imagined that this would be how Biggs would leave us. Truly, death is unpredictable. Briggs docked his ship here to save us. It's not right that it's going to cost him his life. Yeah, the greatest pirate of the high seas should, I don't know, go down with the ship or something. If we hadn't kept him waiting, if we'd gotten here sooner, he might not have lived to grow old. Yeah, except you guys stopped to talk about literally everything. I have painted all pirates with the same broad brush, and now I find I owe my life to one. This is all my brother's fault. How many lives have been lost now to his terrible mistake? How bad is it, Dad? I had a good run. Lived my life free. Answered to no man. What are you talking about? You're too tough to let this be the end. Tell your mom I'm sorry to leave her alone. And take care of Champa for me. Dad! No! No! It just keeps getting colder. How is this cold in the summer? I can't wait to get back to the cabin. Quit complaining, it's disrespectful. Even the weather has gone mad. Can this all be from the effects of the tower? We are ready to begin. Elio, are you sure this is what you want? Dad lived his life on the sea. This is how he'd want it. Dad, I wish I'd known you'd be gone so soon. I guess I thought I still had time. But I swear I'm gonna make the ones who did this pay. However long it takes. So rest in peace, Dad. I've got it from here. You're serious about that vow, aren't you, Elio? Absolutely. I'm sticking with you guys until we can stop all this and get revenge for my old man. Besides, someone's got to pilot this ship for you. Leo joins the party! He's got to be a fire elemental user, though. So, if that's all the talk for now, I'll get the ship ready to sail. Alright, what do these guys got to say? We are partly to blame for what has happened here, but I cannot imagine how to correct it. For the first time in my life, I feel entirely powerless. Why are we still awake? None of us slept at all last night. You all do what you want, but I'm taking a nap. Creighton seems extremely preoccupied. Something about this ship must fascinate him. What the fuck is this? Looks like a blizzard's closing in on us. If we don't move quick-like, the ice on the hull will do us in. Where is Volchek? He's the mighty Swaying Morgul. He has to have survived. Svetta's worried sick about her brother and won't leave the deck. I wish I could comfort her somehow. Don't tell nobody, but we didn't repair the ship. We gave up. The next time we looked, the ship was fixed. Oh, and it moves without oars or wind now. It's the strangest thing I've ever seen. Why don't we need to sail or row this thing? Why am I even here? I ask myself that question all the time. Everyone said that Brake's ship was essentially a floating wreck, but it seems remarkably seaworthy now. As talented as they are, I don't think that even the Port Rago shipwrights could have done this. We're ready to go. Time to push off? Good. Go find yourself a seat and we'll set sail. Volchek. That howl came from near the tower. It was Volchek, I'm certain. Sveta. Volchek! Volchek! Volchek. Sveta, there's nothing you can do for him now. Come inside. It's cold out here. Sveta, dear sister. Volchek! Forgive me for being such a fool. Those Tuaparang scum used me, and I didn't see it until it was too late. Of course I forgive you. Savannah and Party got the blue orb. Take this. I stole it from Bledos. Hopefully you can use it as a weapon against the Tuaparang. Where are you going? You can't stay in Belinsk. Where can I go but here? Come with us. I am King of Morgul. I cannot leave our capital when my own misjudgment may have destroyed it, then I will stay with you. No, dear sister, I am the king, and you are the last of our line. My duty is to stay. Yours is to live. No! I refuse! Dock the boat and let me off! Goodbye, Sveta. I pray you live a long and happy life. Damn, that's why the game's heavy. Goodbye, Volchek. Damn, she gave in quick. Well, we're missing one character vector, so I think yes and no. So I guess we made it? Between the monsters and the storm, I thought we'd had it. We appear to be basically safe and sound. I'm convinced. I was hoping to wake up in my palace of Ayate. I suppose my old life was the dream, though. Yeah, I guess so. Kind of a rude wake-up call, eh? Ah, excellent! You are all awake at last! Sorry to interrupt everyone, but we can't just lie around anymore. Get up! Ugh, so stiff. Ow. Are you certain we are ready? Maybe not, but what else are we gonna do? Say this in Boo voice. Okay, give me a sec. Boo! Boo! Boo turn you into candy! How's that, Biggie? Good morning, everyone. Good, I'm glad you enjoyed. Oh, hey, Sveta. I'm glad to see you're alright, Sveta. You look remarkably well, Sveta. Alright, you look like nothing happened. And hey, did you say it's time to get up? Do we know something? Ah, that is the item that King Volchek threw to Sveta? He made it sound extremely important. So what's the deal with it? At this point, we are still unsure what it is. Wait a minute, I thought you knew everything, Kraden. If Kraden can't identify it, I cannot believe it. You're kidding, right? Hey, we only have the item itself to work with. It's not a lot to go on, you know? Thanks for understanding, Sasori. It's nice to have a calm center of the storm. The item is obviously ancient and presumably valuable, but these facts don't explain anything. We also know that Volchek risked his life to keep it out of our enemy's hands. Volchek also described it as a weapon, though it's still unclear what he meant. So what do we do now? What have you learned while we were apart, Rafe? What have I learned? Karis tells me that you've had quite the journey around the world before arriving in Belinsk. You've restarted alchemy machines and traversed Craggy Peak. I couldn't have done those things. Your accomplishments speak volumes of your determination and skill, as well as teamwork. Yes, I suppose you're right. Ultimately, I study only the long past, which does not answer nothing to answer questions on its own. So what will answer our questions? Your travels has granted you experience and true knowledge. You're saying we have to figure out what to do ourselves and can't wait for you to tell us. More or less, though I certainly won't abandon you. Let's look for answers together. Well, you know my vote is always for doing stuff, not sitting around talking about it. And that may actually be our wisest course. Really? Hey dudes, welcome! Indeed, sometimes the surest path to knowledge is simply to start moving. I see that Sasori agrees with this approach. Excellent. So are we done with this discussion? Almost. I did want to bring up that the tower's activation seems to have been somehow present eons ago. That's what the ward machine in the tower said too. Somehow the ancients knew we were coming, like a prophecy. That masked man claimed this was only the beginning. Yeah, Arcanist also said we'd meet again and soon. But know this, opening the seal on this dread machine was only the beginning. I look forward to our next meeting. Until then, farewell. That's what he said. I suspected as much. Up until now, we have done exactly as our enemies have expected. Yeah, we've been a step behind the whole way, even Dad. I'm gonna make them pay for that, though. I think it's fair to say you'll have your chance, Yolio. You've led well to this point, Sasori, and I see no reason to change that arrangement. Yeah, Sasori's gotten the job done so far. I'll keep following you. I would follow no other. You've got a good head on your shoulders, kid. So we're all agreed. Let's go. And while I defer to your leadership, Sasori, I have one suggestion. We will learn most about the eclipse if we can find some land that overlaps its edge and see it from the outside. We should also talk to local leaders, from kings to village chieftains. Any might know something useful. Welcome, dudes. You should also know, Sasori, that my spirit sense can look into people's hearts. You may find it useful, so don't hesitate to ask me to use it. It's finally time to get moving. Since you're the new captain, you'll need to know how to get on and off the ship. To get off the ship, head for a beach or a dock and sail right into it. To get back on, just walk back into your ship wherever it's waiting for you. If you see a beach somewhere, you're probably worth checking out. You get all that? Great, I'll wait for your orders, Captain. Okay, so... Okay, so that's the, Alright. Is this ship gonna be super slow, or...? Why does this look like a hand? Oh, there we go. Gilman. Fuck you, Gilman. Whew. Alright, guys. So that part was pretty heavy. Lots of shit went down in the world, but, we can figure this out, right? Savannah reached level 30! Damn, EXP is good, too. Dudes, how does it feel to have your Hydro back? Can I speed the boat up? No? Okay. Looks like the world's still, like, super small. Calamar. Don't dodge me. Oh, he's been fixing the venom. Well, dodging me did. Oh, Tyrell mastered the Sword of Dusk. Alright, well, let's try to see what's on this beach. It looks like there's a cave and a tower. Haroon Village, okay. I'm amazed you made it all the way to Haroon Island through the storm. What bravery. Our village here is small, but you won't find another on the island. Welcome. It is midday, but the Angaran mainland is dark, as if a fierce blizzard were blowing. Yet it is summer. Confusing. Confusing. Confounding. Whew. So, dudes, did you enjoy watching The Hobbit with us last night? A seafood soup susu soap seasoned heavily with seaweed. Is there anything in the sea that isn't delicious? According to Frank, oysters. We've heard of Angaran Blinks, but they always seem like a far-off dream here on Huron Island. 126. Please vote in my poll, guys. It's the game that's gonna be taking over Golden Sun's rotation, or spot in the rotation. Many of them are first plays for me. I'm supposed to be drying out the seaweed, but I'm not sure it'll ever dry out in this weather. It's like someone put a lid over the sun! The mainland is all dark and it's always night for parts of the island. It was actually Mr. Burns, believe it or not. His plan to blot out the sun finally came to fruition. He had to go to another world to do it. Dude, you know what? With the success of the South Park RPGs, I'm surprised Family Guy and Simpsons haven't followed suit and tried to come out with their own turn-based RPG. I'd play the shit out of those. The fishermen who traveled westward have not returned, and we are getting worried. It's so cold because Luna is somehow canceling out Soul? How much you want to bet Soul Sanctum's also a giant tower? It's an empty pot. It's a well-built wooden crate. Wooden box. Wooden box. On merchants, one cannot boast of selling things that everyone wants, no matter how many one sells. To be a great merchant, one must sell something that no one wants and make the customer ask for more. I hate that. The seafood salad is piled high with seaweed, chewy yet delicate. When will this horrible thing that's happening be over? I just want life to be normal again. Alright, we'll stop here and then we'll... Welcome! We traded just about everything. Oh, hang on. What is this? Let me check these first. Alright, so I don't see anything particularly new. Well, this would be better than the broad axe he's using. We might get one of these for him, depending on what we can... This is new. It's not better for anyone, though. It's also cursed. She has no hat? How do you not have a hat? Alright, hang on. Sveta, how are you carrying too much? What the hell do you have on you? Why do you have a dried lizard? Why do you have a bramble seed? I don't care about any of these. Oh, he did drop this. Makes an electric attack when used. Deludes with fragments when used. Yeah, what the fuck? Why didn't you wear a hat? Alright, you don't have boots on, do you? No? Okay. You can go here now. Alright, he can't equip that. He can equip that, it gives him 86. That gives him 84. Honestly, I think I should just go with the Assassin Blade. That's probably the best option. He has a cotton shirt. Damn it, Elio. You use this then. Rafe, why don't you have an armlet? It's better than the Viking helm. Does the Viking helm do anything else? Probably, but whatever. Ah, boost water resistance. I'm gonna get the Viking helm to Aeolio. It's worse than his armor, so... And now we're gonna sell... your spiked armor. There we go. And we're going to buy the artifact known as the Assassin Blade for Ilya. There you go. Now he's looking good. Okay, so I'm gonna save my game. We're gonna reset our recording.